Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a great, restful weekend and had a lot of fun with your family. Today is also the start of Reading Spirit Week. So today is Wear a Shirt with Words Day, and my shirt says Be Kind. I hope that you all join us in Spirit Week. So today what you can do to participate is find a shirt that has a word on it or some words on it, take a picture of yourself with it and send it to me. And if you need help reading it and seeing what it says, ask your family. We are going to try to see which crew has the most students participate in Reading Spirit Week. So I'm hoping that our crew does a really great job of that. We are starting a new week, and we have some old concepts from last week as well as some new things. So our character target this week, we're still going to work on compassion. And this week we're going to work on compassion by solving problems peacefully. So last week we started thinking about ways that we feel. And today this week we're going to take it a step further and think about how we can fix problems around the house. So a couple examples, maybe when you're playing with your brother, and if your brother took something of yours, your brother took a toy, maybe a way to solve that peacefully might be to ask for it nicely, to share your feelings, and then to take turns. So that might be one way you solve a problem. There might be other problems around the house that you might be able to fix. I want you to really pay attention to that this week. Families, if you could send me texts or videos about ways that your student helped solve any problems around the house and did so compassionately, that would be so great, and I can't wait to see all the ways you guys are helpers. All right, so let's get started with our academic work this week. So our phonics target, we're going to be continuing to work on digraphs. Our learning target is I can read words with digraphs, so similar to what we were working on last week. Today you're going to look for the paper that says Say It, Tap It, Spell It. It looks like this, and it is on the back side of your notes sheet that we used last week to think about ways that people and animals use food from trees. So what you're going to do with this is, of course, write your name, and then the directions say, look at the first picture in each row. Say the word and tap out each sound, and then circle the correct spelling. So I'm going to show you how to do the first one. They've already done it for you, but I'm going to show you how they did it. So first you look at the picture. It's a sock. Then before you look at the options, you have to tap it out. Sock. Sock. Then think about each sound. So I know I heard a S in the beginning. Okay, they all have a S. Then I heard ah, s, ah, sounds like an O. So I hear an S and an O. S, ah, k. S, ah, k. At the end of the word, I hear k, k, k. Let's think back to which sounds say k. CK says k. TH doesn't say k. SH doesn't say k. So it must be this one. SOCK to spell sock. So you're going to do that with the rest of these. You're going to say the picture, tap it out, and then find the word that matches the sounds you tapped it out. All right. For our reading and writing target today, make sure that you watch the video of me reading a new story, The Busy Tree. And today we're going to do pretty much the same thing we were doing last week. I just want you guys to keep practicing thinking about ways that living things depend on trees, and also keep practicing your writing skills, because in the next week we're going to be doing a writing project together. So after you hear me read that story, you're going to get the same paper that you've seen before, and you're going to think about a new way that that animals or other living things depend on trees. So the same thing that we've been doing in the past, but I want you to think of if there's a new way that you haven't written about yet. So let's see, today is the 23rd. Great, so if I look back in the story that we read today on my other video, I'm gonna think about an animal that I haven't read about or written about yet. Looks like the chipmunks work on eating the acorns. ants look for food. Oh, I don't think I wrote about a spider yet. Spiders make their webs in trees. I did write about owls already. I think I wrote about squirrels already too. So I think I might write about spiders today. I might say spiders make their nests in trees. Or their webs, sorry. So first remember you're gonna draw your picture. And I'm gonna draw the big spider web. I'm gonna draw my spider. Great. And if you want, oh, I'm sorry, you can't see that. If you want, you might add a label like tree or spider, spider. And you can sound those out, or you can look on the word wall that I sent you last week, and I can resend that again if you need it. And then you're going to write a sentence. And remember, before you write a sentence, you should be saying the words out loud and touching each line to remember what words you want to say. So I think I said the spider makes a net. Why do I keep saying a nest? Let's try again. The spider makes a web in the tree. The spider makes a web in the tree. Okay, now I remember what I'm going to say. Now I can write each word. Oh, that's an easy one. Remember to use a capital letter in the beginning. The spider. Finger space. Spider. Spider. The spider makes makes. The spider makes a web, E. The spider makes a web. The spider makes a web in the tree. In the T-H-E, tree. T-R-E-E. The spider makes a web in the tree. Make sure to put a period at the end. And then on the bottom, check to make sure you got everything. So finger spaces, mostly lowercase letters with a capital letter at the beginning, period at the end. I spelled all my sight words like the and in. And I stretched out some new words like spider and makes and web. Awesome. Make sure you send these to me when you're done. I can't wait to see what other ways you find that animals or other living things depend on trees. For math today, we're going to be starting something totally new. So it's really, really important that you make sure your work from last week is finished before you start this so that you can really start to understand something new. So today's learning target in math is I can understand subtraction as taking apart. I can understand subtraction as taking apart. So the key word in that was subtraction. Will you say that word with me? Subtraction. Now last week and the weeks before at school, we worked on addition, adding together. Subtraction is something different. Subtraction is taking apart or taking away. So here's the symbol that we use for subtraction. It's a minus sign. Let me see if I can draw it on a blank sheet of paper for you. It's a minus sign. And it just looks like this, a straight line. So like, that's subtraction right there. And the minus sign means take away or take apart. So we're going to do that today with pictures. You're going to see on this problem set, which is lesson 19 problem set, and it's 2 pages. You're going to see some pictures, and they're going to tell you to take some away. And today we're going to take away by crossing them out, getting rid of them to show that we're taking them away. So I'm going to show you an example, and then you're going to do the rest on your own. So the first one says, the cat ate 3 mice. So there were all of these mice. There were 4 of them. But we're going to take away the ones that he ate. He ate 3 of them. And we're going to do that by crossing them out. So I'm going to take away 3. 1, 2, 3. I took away 3. Now there's only one mouse left because these mice are gone. They're in his belly. So there's only one mouse left, so I'm going to write the number 1 in the box to show that there's only one left. For the rest of them, you're going to read the problem and cross out how many there are. If you are having trouble reading the problem or you can't remember, the number is in the problem and that tells you how many to take away. So if I see on the next problem, it says the fish ate 2 worms. If I can't remember that, I can look at the number and that's how many I'm going to take away. On the back side or the next page, it looks like this. On this page, you are going to get to draw some. So I'm going to show you an example. And this one is a little trickier because there's now 2 numbers that you have to pay attention to. So this one says, draw 6 balls. The boy kicked 3 balls down the hill. How many balls does he have left? So subtraction, we're always trying to find out how many are left. So I'm going to start with drawing 6 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he kicked away 3 of them. So he took away 3. He kicked 3 of them down the hill. So I'm taking those away, pretending they're not there anymore because he kicked them off of the hill. I now see that there's 3 left, so I'm going to write the number 3 to show that we took away 3 and there's 3 left. The next one, it says there's 5 butterflies, draw them, and 1 of them flew away. So how many are left? Okay. So you'll practice that today. We're going to have a lot of time to practice subtraction, so if this is a little confusing for you at first, that's okay. If you want some extra practice with it, if it's a little confusing to you, you can work on the lesson 19 homework. I also put in the tracker, I put some Khan Academy games and videos that help you practice subtracting. You can also work on Zern. Or if you're looking for some fun ways to practice subtraction at home, you can play with your toys. You can set out 5 Legos and take away 2, or you can set out 5 of your snacks and take away 3 and see how many are left. If you come up with a really creative way to practice that, let me know. Send me a picture or a video, and I'd love to share it to the crew. That's it for today's work. And remember to practice your sight words, of course. If you have any questions, please let me know, and remember to send both your pictures of your work to me as well as your pictures of your wearing a shirt with words today. All right, everybody, have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.